Welcome back to the Dark and Stormy Nights. This is Loki. I am your host, and I am back with these fools. So, when last we left, Chris and Blythe and Augustin were making plans to, I think, well, first they were picking on kids. That was the last thing they did.
That was hilarious.
Not the same thing.
He got what he deserved.
They were
He did get what he deserved.
they were abusing children. So,
Hey,
but we're
that was
gonna
hilarious.
we're gonna pick up with Fargrim.
Bullying children? Sounds like fun.
Okay, so
Only if they're the assholes.
my rickshaw deposits me on the street somewhere?
Yes, you are. Well, you wanted to go to
Temple Street.
the
where
Temple
are
of
they?
Bolos,
If one exists, yeah.
a rather quiet temple
Okay.
on Temple Street. Now, the temples are far spaced out, and they have many of their own. You know, it's not like church after church. Like modern day, a church has limited grounds or whatever, right? These temples all have spacious grounds. They have some of them have their own private mausoleums and cemeteries and
Right.
stuff like that. Outbuildings, monasteries, nunneries, whatever they've got involved. And the Temple of Bolos is no different, except for it has far less people than most of the other temples. And so there's not a lot of traffic on these grounds.
Okay.
There's a couple of humans here, like doing upkeep. No dwarves so far.
Okay, so like pushing brooms and stuff like that.
Yeah. Trimming plants. And
So what does this look like? Is it a small building? Is
so it's a simple gray stone building. Everything is well crafted. It's very, well built,
it...
put
Okay.
together, or what have you. But it's utilitarian. It's not
Is it set up like a forge?
very ornate.
Or is
No, it's not cheesy like that to where it's like, this looks just like a forge, but it's a church. Nothing like that. No, it's just a simple temple.
Okay. Well, it's a temple that people should go to, like, church and pray. So there's pews and there's an altar.
Right, so you go in through the front doors, and there is a little fountain in the front door
Okay.
that it looks like Bolo standing over.
forces to create the dark and
But it's
stormy
a
nights.
fountain.
A supercharged
Okay.
team
There's
of
like water
creators
in the
with the
forge and
aim
stuff.
of helping artists and
Well, I
writers
don't think I'd do the sign of the cross, but beating the water with my fist doesn't sound like a good plan either. So whatever they do,
Holding your hammer to your chest?
anoint my forehead with the water.
So-
I don't know. Something.
But, so, and then, yeah, you get inside, and there is row after row of pews, and then the altar at the front. And there is a fidgety male dwarf behind the altar, and he's reading from some papers. And he's kind of mocking inflections, and he's putting his hand, no, not like that. And he'll, my fellow parishioners, no, that sounds terrible.
Hail, brother.
Hail! Welcome! Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen a fellow dwarf. Come! You must drink with me. Come.
I will partake, but I have business as well.
Oh, that's fine. Come back to the rectory. I'll pour us a drink. You can tell me your business, and then you can tell me how bad these lines sound.
Okay. By the way, I'm Fargrim of the Elder Hammer.
Oh, me. Yes. I am Vim.
Vim. Okay.
Yes. V-I-M. Vim. So, come.
Rifle?
He waddles into the back room where there's a, you go through the doorway off to the side of the dais, and it leads right into a back area where there is a office set up and a bed in the back and everything, and there's a chest and wardrobe and all that stuff. But there's a nice like dining room table set up, and he pours you some drinks out of a pony keg that's set up off to the side, a big frothing ale. And he sits it down. What brings you here? How did you get here?
Oh, a long story. I was on the our side of Arden,
Yes.
and it was a major disturbance, and I went to settle that, and apparently at the head of it was a large, pale man, and
Human.
in appearance, but well, I doubt that he's human anymore.
Really? Why do you doubt he's human?
Because, well, I used the detect, Riz, and he seemed to be the center point.
So you think he is using, or he's been infected?
I think he's much, much more than just infected.
Really?
Yes.
Why would he do that to himself? Like, I realize that some of them think it gives you powers, but really, I'll never understand their addictions. These humans.
Well, it all happened very quickly, but we put down a minor god, and this thing was bigger.
Really?
In scale, yes, it seemed. So, any rate, we chased him, and he just opened a doorway to here.
Like that.
Yeah, so I chased him into town, and bureaucracy got in the way, and then carts, and eventually I was able to trace him down to the Garza shipping facility.
This is a big deal in this town. You'll have a hard time getting past him.
I mean, the guards fall down like anybody else when you hit them with a hammer.
Yes, but if they catch you, you go to jail.
Which brings me to why I'm here.
Asylum?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I just walked away from the guard. That was nothing. Hold up my tankard. This is a vessel.
You need it attuned.
What? Emptied.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Do you have such ability here?
Limited.
I mean, I can eke away day by day, but that could take months.
Right. So it's pretty full.
Completely, yes. Well over 100 units worth.
Oh my.
I had heard that there was perhaps almost a dozen or so of us.
Maybe through the entire city.
So I
And
thought
it's hard to get them to come in.
if I could distribute it for free to each one of them, they could make things of it.
Well, not all of us are, follow the way.
It was a hope.
Yeah. I have limited containment. You might max me out.
Well, see, that's the thing is I only took half, and there's another half there that I have to empty out.
We could try to. We could try to forge it.
Right, but I'm only granted so much a day.
Yeah, but I mean, if you bring it in, we can do it together here. So maybe that's
Twice
what
as
I
fast
think,
is
yeah.
better than not.
So that's what I'm thinking is maybe that we can. That'll cover the problem now. I don't know for the future. But let's give it a try.
Do you have any way of contacting the other dwarves in this kingdom or putting out a message?
I can put a message out on the post, but it doesn't mean anything's going to come of it. So, sometimes they'll come together for us, but only if they see it as an emergency themselves.
Well, I'm here with some companions who are off doing other things at the moment. I do not know how long I'll be in town, but I rise earlier than them. So, I can meet you at 6 more, every day, and then we can try and eke out what we can.
Wonderful, yeah. That sounds like a plan. So, we have the forge in the crypts, and we can,
store what you can. And
store what we can. We'll build up some bars, and even whatever we can make will be good for the church anyways. So.
I'm sure that if nothing else, it could help fund further efforts.
Right. Okay, well, let's take what you've got down there, and so he leads you out of the grabs his beer, or his ale, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and he takes you to the other side of the dais, where there's another doorway, and the door opens directly to a set of stairs that go down into a set of crypts. And it's like those, what are they, the French, the crypts under France?
Yes.
Where there's all those bones and everything. Well, amazingly, as this is Port de Almar, they are dwarven skulls. Tens of thousands of them lining the walls and pillars, and
Unusual.
he takes you maybe 100 yards in before you come to a large forge that is surrounded by, all the supplies, the anvil and the wheel and the and stacks of binding steel
Okay.
that you can.
Yeah, I already got some from the last time I did this.
And then he has a silver, like it's a large silver vat
Okay.
that this has been emptied, but you can kind of see some of the residual in it, that this is where they pour the wrists.
Okay.
But your tankard is almost an extra-dimensional space with how much it holds.
Right.
So as you pour it in, it seems to fill it up pretty good,
Yeah, it's the exact opposite of what it did to the glass vat.
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
So, and you work together for hours, pounding the wrists into black steel. And he seems happy. You guys are good company. He hasn't, you can tell, he probably hasn't spoke one-on-one with a dwarf in a very long time. That his companionship's been largely humans. The dwarves here don't actually stick around and go to church that often, or hang out with him. So when they do show up, they listen to the sermon and leave.
Right.
So hours go by, and then what'd you get here, around noon?
Thereabouts, yeah.
So by the time you're all done, it's late afternoon, late evening. So
Well, I did say I'd meet him at that tavern around 8.
so it's probably getting close to time to head out, just as you finish up.
All right.
So probably 6:30, 7 o'clock.
I'll thank him and tell him that I'll try and come by around, dawn, 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Wonderful.
If I can.
I'll try and have some food for you.
But that's appreciated. All right. I'll try and get a cart, rickshaw, something, and meet back at the tavern.
They're not the most convenient thing at this hour. It takes closer to 15 minutes to catch one. But you'll still probably be a little bit early, that you're leaving around 7. You said 8. So.
Well, you said evening. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
time of year, inclination of the sun. I'm in a whole different latitude. I don't know.
you generally are waiting for the crier to,
I'm used to the Fey realm. I can't even gauge this stuff.
even though it's more mathematically sound.
You're right. Like, there's actual logic here. That's the problem.
Like, damn it, what does this mean? This cloud's in the wrong place. Now you did it.
I mean, does it always come up every day?
Right. You look out the window 3 times. Yeah, it's still there.
It's following me, isn't it?
Alright. I'm watching you. So, alright. Blythe, what's happening?
Are we still there with that kid?
I think you have finished up as they've ran off. Well, yeah. So what are you guys doing?
I think we should check up on the kid. So I'm just gonna be like, sorry, I got slightly miffed there. You doing okay?
Wait, you're saying that to the kid? Wait, the mage? Oh. I'll be okay. They stole me books, and those are expensive.
Hey, Bruce. So you know how I've been thinking about ways to contact Nadir, right?
Yeah.
You have that one spell that you told me about, right?
Is that relevant right now? Or
I know, not right now.
I know,
I've
like,
just been
totally
thinking.
blows out the
No, I've just been
situation.
thinking. Well, there's currently a kid on the ground.
Sorry, my
That's-
friends are
You're gonna sacrifice him to make.
No,
the
we're not
spell
gonna
work?
say. What the hell?
I'm just. I'm like. How does
Sure,
this
let's-
apply?
sorry about that. My
Let's
friends are
sacrifice
arseholes.
the kids.
Indeed.
Shut up, little British fella. Simon.
Shut it, July.
That's not even your joke.
I know, but
How's
January?
Shut up, piss. Piss.
And table talk.
Okay. Perhaps I can help pay for new books.
Oh, that's okay, miss. They're rather expensive.
Are you sure?
It'll cost several gold, and I wouldn't ask that of you.
I hand him the gold that would cost. How much did it cost?
He said several gold. How much are you handing him?
I'll hand him 10.
Well, that's awful kind of you, sir.
I'll hand him 2. I swear to God, if he's
I've never seen such kindness in this town.
So get out of here as fast as you can.
I can't. This is where my school is.
Did he like gesture to a certain building nearby, or
What's that?
did he just
He gestured to the Black Tower.
Oh. Is it that far? The tower?
It's far enough away. It's the tallest building in town, so you can see it from almost anywhere. There are 2 things you can see in this town from anywhere: the castle and the Black Tower. And the castle's at the top of a cliff, so.
I'm gonna ask him, do many people bully any magic user in this town?
Magic users are bullied all the time here. We're not allowed to fight back.
Oh, fine.
Not even physically?
If we get caught, well, I mean, you could, but most of us aren't very physically inclined. So, and if we use magic, the Magistrum could get us.
I forgot about them. We were lucky to forget about them for a short while. Or a gun. Like, I mean, like a M14. Or not a
dark.
flintlock.
Let's shoot up the town.
Not the town, just the Magistrum.
God!
Just the Magistrum.
This sounds fucked up, but I'm in this, and you're over here. Let's shoot everything.
I'm not opposed.
Jesus.
I'm
That's
not
the most American shit I have ever heard.
Not in this town, no.
Shooting everything. That's the most American thing I've ever heard.
Do you have anyone that might be able to protect you from these bullies?
Not really, sir. They just tell us to stay in Mage Town, but not everything we need is there. And it's expensive to hire couriers. So, we sometimes just come out and get what we need and risk it.
Honestly, I have only one suggestion for him, but I'd rather him not get into that. Because it led my friend down death.
Well, I'm sure if you ever need protection, you can potentially take up learning at Servec Temple. They might be able to turn you into a cleric. And
Well, it depends on who he chooses to worship, though I'd rather him to worship, let's say, Servec versus Eisen.
Servec's obviously the better choice.
Whoa, man, that's a... I'm not gonna get into... I leave the affairs of the gods to the gods themselves.
As you can see, I handled those bullies pretty well, and well, I have the power.
Do you want to be me
work
when
on.
you grow up?
It is true, little one. Only the best demons come from Pyre.
Tim, this isn't your time.
I was just
Tim.
helping.
It's a child.
It's fine.
The kid's eyes are like,
Don't worry
See,
about
this
it.
is what you do to kids. I mean, I like you, Tim, but like, you gotta stop freaking children out. You're like my priest.
Tim, don't bite people. Tim, don't burn people. Tim, don't talk to people.
No, you can talk to people, just not children that you'll scare the shit out of.
Whatever, you don't like me.
Soon, Tim. Soon.
Very well, master.
I'll look back to the kid. Don't worry. I'm sure those at the Select will protect you. But if you don't take up the offer, just try and find someone that'll be able to help.
Wow, thank you. This is not like it's like the kid never thought of
don't-
this beforehand.
I don't know this town. What do you want from me?
Like, okay, it's either Corthios or Servac, from my opinion.
Well,
Stop being biased. Stop being biased.
Stop
Do
arguing.
not hand him a
Stop
Bible.
arguing, both of you.
All gods matter.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Check all the
Come
comments
on.
there.
if you don't want to become a cleric or any kind of clergy type member, then yeah.
Be more useful than him. That's what he's trying to teach you. It's easy.
I'm saying find a non-magic user that will help protect you. Like, this thing helps me. I gesture to
Thing. Did you just gesture to me?
Arcus. You are non-magical and you help us.
I
do
have
things.
magic. I just bailed out of the.
Do you
school.
specialize in it? No.
I've saved our asses a couple. We're not arguing in front of the kid or Tim. Tim does not need to hear this.
You idiots can argue later. Sorry about that, kid.
Mommy and Daddy make Tim sad.
I know. I was there.
Alright. Well, we have business to do. We should get going.
Thank you, sir. And he, like, kind of scurries off.
You just tried to sell him a Bible, but worse.
That was some Jehovah's Witness shit.
Yeah, like,
I
have
know.
you heard the word, friend?
I'm socially awkward. How do you want me to handle it?
No.
No,
But
I was gonna
you
say-
should proselytize. That is good. That is like that is some good in character shit.
I was gonna say that I was just like, well, you got the shit beat out of you. Have you heard the word of Jesus Christ?
That's very much effectively what I said.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now that you're done proselytizing to a kid?
We should. It's getting dark. We should probably head to the meetup spot that we've organized. Yes.
Is it getting dark?
No, it's still early in the day for you. It's just that's what they did all day.
Oh, so he planned out his thing for the whole
Yeah, that's
day.
his day. That's his whole day.
Well, we've been. I thought we were just bullying the children up till now.
Yes, you spent 6 hours bullying children.
Alright, well,
Um.
I guess sewers or rooftops? Your pick.
I mean, I'd rather rooftops, but no.
Rooftops it is, alright. I'll travel through the alley since I definitely can't climb up there.
You're
You
not the
two
most
may be
athletic
able to,
type.
though. What?
What?
What'd you say?
What? Anyways, let's help you. Wow.
Mow.
It's an insect.
What'd you say?
Mow.
No, it can't be like an actual cat. It has to sound like a tarded lion. It was a dollar store toy we found.
He's now
He's,
Ian's best friend.
yeah, I'm not kidding. He's in my room right now.
He's just lounging on his bed. Go
So,
ahead and mow.
He's watching over my YouTube channel.
so you two might be able to find a way onto the roofs, and you can track the robot that way.
Wow.
I'm discussing the plan. Calm down.
So
I'm just interested.
Augustin will track the footprints from the beast from the mechanization on the roof.
And I'll travel on the streets below with Tim.
Chris will watch
How about
from the
how about this?
running
you
behind,
help us get on the roof because
and then Blythe will skip across the rooftop singing "Fucka-lucka-lee, fucka-lucka-lie."
Fucka-lucka-lo.
I don't even know if I can climb up there.
Here, we're gonna help each other. First is gonna be the person I stand on. Then I'll help you up above me. Then you help me up. Since you're most likely the lightest one here,
All right, so
I've become tired in recent
yeah,
years.
you can like stack up some crates,
Well, where's the alleyway?
and then you can get up there. I didn't draw it. We're not going to do that right now. We're just going to use theater of the mind.
Okay.
I can't possibly make every scenario that you guys are going to
19
walk
to climb
into.
the wall. 19.
Yes, it is absolutely hilarious. He climbs the wall, and he gets to the little lip there, and he struggles, and his little feet go. And then he
I
finally
rolled a
gets
19. Don't give me shit.
Don't bully me at my 19.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Oh. Do not do that.
Tim
Oh my
giggles. Yes.
Is there a pebble on the roof?
No, it's not aground.
Well, there is shattered bits of the roof, right?
So you're gonna throw chunks of tile down?
Yes.
Okay.
At Tim specifically.
At Tim specifically?
We're attacking Tim now. Or did I miss something?
Did I get
I probably missed something.
No.
I'm gonna purposefully miss. I'm chucking it next to his head
I'm gonna purposefully miss.
Why?
Wasn't that 20 to hit?
so he can fuck off.
Okay, so what's happening?
I'm on the roof. Hey Dippy, you want help up here?
I guess.
I don't know.
I can probably roll with mine, I guess.
I'm gonna kick her down.
I can kick your ass with just fucking words. Don't judge me.
I can sneak up behind you and slice your throat. What are you
I
talking
can
about?
kick your ass with words you don't understand.
This is true.
Would it be acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics to climb, I believe.
Oh, 16 then.
What the hell?
Okay. You as well struggle a little bit to get up there, but you do eventually get.
Oh, yeah, I was centering the light.
Oh, I don't care, but like... he did math on my goddamn character sheet.
So it takes a little while,
Good.
but you're both up there. You can see the cracked tiles where this thing has stepped.
This thing is clearly heavy. It's like Pris, but...
Yeah, you do not crack the tiles
What
as you
was
walk
that?
across the roofs.
I'm up here, you can't hear me, shut up, don't metagame!
I thought you said something, sorry.
Oh, you said that in game.
Yes, I said that in game.
No,
Anyways.
He did math on his character sheet. He hates it.
Haste, Blythe, haste. Let's go! Lightish people!
Hey, Junior.
Shut up.
So what's happening?
We're going, I guess.
Haste! Make haste. Onward.
Make paste.
Make paste.
Make
Let's go.
paste.
I'm concerned with what you're making the paste out of, but paste!
People.
Don't chime in, Tim. Not again. Not again.
People paste is delicious.
Ew.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Good.
Okay, so you are running across rooftops tracking.
Yes.
Right? Every so often, you must jump from roof to roof.
Oh, so we have to roll. Watch me roll in that one. 11.
What'd you get?
Athletics or acrobatics?
What is it to jump from roof to roof, do you think, Odin?
Acrobatics.
If it's acrobatics.
Yeah,
it's
that is
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Oh,
Thank God, that might actually give me better of a chance.
Well-
15. Wait, not 15. 16.
Is it just straight jump or is it the balance? What are you trying to check?
They're jumping from one rooftop to another
I mean, a
rooftop.
straight jump is an athletics check.
Well, right now they're in the warehouse district, so these are fairly flat roofs. I mean, they're narrow pitch or wide pitch, right? They're not.
Yeah, if you're not
Very-
imposing
I forgot
a
to-
higher DC or penalty of any kind, then I would just call it an athletic check.
Forgot to pass those out last game.
Oh, okay. So do I make it or not?
Yeah. So what did you get?
16.
16. You make it to the next roof.
14.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
Oh, okay, that's a little better. That's 16 also. Yep.
You see that he switches directions and jumps to another roof.
Hey, halt! They're on a new roof. We can't go forward. They switched to roof, so let's go this way.
Alright, I'll go.
And we fuck.
Roll your acrobatics.
Oh boy, what?
Fuck.
Watch me roll in that one. That wasn't that. No, it wasn't in that one, but.
11?
11. You fall from the roof. Tim reaches out to catch you and misses.
Oh, I got a
Fall to the
10. I got a 10, so I take it I fall off the roof too.
So, yes, you both. And Tim's like, I tried.
You didn't. You fat cunt.
Can I try to catch hers instead?
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
And can I add?
To To be fair, we
You
have
let the
more
incompetent
useful-
one try and catch me. He's in a flesh suit.
What you trying to say about my boy?
He's in a flesh suit.
But he
Tim,
tried.
Tim, let him fall next time.
Fuck you too. I'm pretty sure I'm the one that can get you out of situations better than Blythe.
I don't know if
I mean, I would have gotten that officer away immediately.
No. So you both.
You both suck ass at your jobs.
You're one to talk.
You fell with me, bitch.
Take two. Two. Take one.
Oh, where's the pencil?
Sad. I mean, it wasn't like that bad. It wasn't even like piercing my.
Well, you
health.
didn't fall softly, so. Because that's what Despacito means. So what are you doing now? You climbing back up?
We can try.
Yeah.
Watch me roll and now
Like literally two
fly.
rooftops, and they fall to there.
Shut up. God.
Well, not that.
Listen, as long as my legs aren't broken, I think I'll be fine.
14.
You good?
12.
You make it eventually. So you get up as he is figuring out which roof to jump to next. Do you want to roll your acrobatics?
I'm gonna fall again.
I will laugh if you fall again.
Hose! That is a 20
Why
modded.
did you randomly
Okay.
shout hose?
I was like, ho, and I thought I might as well add the S.
So you get up just in time to see him jump to another roof. Are you following?
Yeah.
Haste! I said haste! Don't be slow.
And I say shut the hell up.
You slow as hell.
Do you make it?
15.
Oh yeah, you make it.
Do a little backflip and flip him off as I know, kidding.
So I'll give you the next few roofs. You finally get through. Some of these buildings butt up to each other, so it's easy to run from building to building to building without falling. And then you eventually get to an area where it has the tracks stop at the roof ledge, and they don't go further.
What's in front of the last tracks?
So there is an open alleyway full of lofts. Like these are places where people are living above businesses and stuff like that. And this back alley is where they have like a communal outdoor space. There's a little tree in the center. It's got like an apple tree in the center. And some of these people have their grill, like their cooking areas out back here. There's some clotheslines, clothes drying overhead.
Blythe, I think he went down into the lofts because the tracks end here. But it is also possible that he somehow magically opened a portal like that last twat did. Which I'm really hoping it's just A, but just in case, I'm going to investigate the area before we make further. I roll 16 in investigation.
What are you doing?
Actively searching the roof and around the roof. Any damage, any signs of
So
activity.
what you see is the tiles crack in a fashion that looks like he slid to a stop, right? And then at the edge, there's a crack as if there's like a claw print in the edge of the tile.
As if, like, on the ground, like, it looks like it's crawling down.
Yeah.
Entire universes with
Blythe,
their minds alone.
let's go.
Upon
He actually did
discovering
go
their
down.
abilities, these three
Yes.
gods, if you will,
I hate mechanoids
join
already, and I
forces to
haven't even
create
been
the
acquainted
Dark
with
and
one.
Stormy Knights, a supercharged team of creatives with the aim
so-
of helping artists and writers around the world while combating the forces of boredom and mundanity.
You have to roll
They
something?
are the Dark
So you
and
climb all the
Stormy
way to the
Knights.
ground?
Yes. If I need to.
You're investigating still, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Investigate.
Okay, that's a 21 to investigation.
Okay. You do find some of the cracked roof tile here on the ground. And some of the so where the tree is, there's mud around it, right?
Mhm.
A little bit of grass, but mostly mud. Some apples, which have been crushed into the ground.
I'm pretty sure human feet don't do that.
You think?
So this guy was an asshole and walked in front of a tree, walked into the tree area. It's like there's sidewalks for a reason. Just use them.
Oh my god.
Infrastructure was made. Just use it.
We're trying to spend time rather than doing these fucking crap.
It's like just walk. You don't have to be an inconvenience. All right.
So what are you doing?
Okay. Continuing to follow the path.
So you were in a big square area. Can we get this cleaned up? The imaging? There was a cloth over here, John. And then you got the spray over there. We want to clean this up. That's what she said.
Moisten.
I was gonna say that.
I beat you to it.
I know.
I still don't understand. Why don't you just like
She
use
seems
the
to have said a
sidewalk?
lot of things.
Yeah, she has actually. When you think about it, that's true. What hasn't she said at that point, right?
So, we have this common space. We have a big. Was it on there too long? So we did something. We have this hex sheet which we order online, and then at Walmart or any of these fabric stores, you can get this clear sheeting that we put over it that we made basically our own dry erase battlefield. Each of our hexes counts for 3 feet or 1 meter or whatever.
It's wet erase, and you have a time limit on that, or it will score in.
Right,
So the
and
sheeting
sometimes
just makes it easier.
we leave this for a week, 2 weeks or more, and it makes it nice and easy. So.
Well, it might still be wet.
That's fair.
Here. Just pause a moment to
For station identification,
Okay, I'll redraw it.
we have tons of markers. Something's got to work, right?
Well, I think we should.
Hey!
So we're going to say that this is way in and out of the alley. So we'll actually that's an alley. It's only 3 feet wide.
I was gonna say, that one's like 12 feet.
And this one is yes. And then there is a tree, right? And then here. So if it's open like that, this is actually an alleyway, okay? But then there's some roofs.
He didn't draw anything else, so I'm concerned this is where our investigation ends and a fight begins.
What are you talking about? I'm not done drawing.
That's what investigation pauses and the jumping begins.
Man, it did not last long. Like, what's going on with that thing? So, and then there's just some.
Why are you like this?
Why are you like this?
What do you want from
What are you
me?
guys doing?
You know you both are on camera and are being recorded.
Yes, we are aware. Thank you.
All three
Thank
of
you
our
for stating the
all three of our viewers see this. So.
All
You're
three.
being too kind to yourself. It's more like 1 or 2.
So, some of you can see this. Okay. What's going on?
Where are we specifically?
So you guys drop down. Where's your characters?
We're over there.
This is her, right?
Yes, that is me.
So you drop down here, and you're dead. So,
Aww.
actually, is that you in front of him?
No,
Wait,
that's
he's up.
not.
Under
Imagine
the,
that one's over here.
Matt Dapper.
Okay.
Well, I have to watch him down.
So what are
Can't see
these
one
little
square,
squares,
1d20
benches?
damage.
Little grills. Little cooking areas.
This place is quaint, ain't it? Anyways, let's find the path that this guy left.
Can you roll for investigation?
Well, currently we have our path lead over here. Because of the crushed apples and how I kept telling him he's an inconvenience, even though he can't hear me. I'm gonna tell him that. I'm going to find him and tell him that. Did you find us? Did you follow us?
He said
Yeah,
they
you
were-
would have walked in through. I think here. So yes, you can.
So like me and Allie are useful for intel. John is useful for being to kill the intel. Yeah, we're good for intel. He's good for killing the intel.
What do you mean by intelligence?
Well, I mean, like,
I was
yeah,
gonna
whatever
say,
we
I'm not
gain.
smart.
I mean, I was gathering intel recon when I was in the building.
We'll throw a few things in the battlefield, right? So, or whatever you want to call it.
Exactly, it's a battlefield. I swear we're gonna walk to our death.
We finna die.
Please do not say finna again.
Finna.
There you go.
Cringe.
You're going
It's
to
like 1d20
pyre.
cringe damage.
What are you doing?
Rolling
Further
for-
investigation.
Okay.
I shall
Roll.
Oh, that's not good. I got a 6 for investigation.
You think there's a cat in the tree?
Okay, that's 14.
Yeah, but you're totally fixated on that, nothing else.
14.
14.
Can I climb a tree and try to tame it?
Are you gonna smash an invincibility pot over its head?
You think that crate over there has a stress fracture in the upper corner. That one up there.
That's what I thought. Hey, Dim.
What do you want?
Dami is climbing that tree. He might be useful here. You wanna follow me?
Alright.
She might need some backup.
But don't get mad at me when I don't catch you.
Too late.
It's
Is
banned
he
for
follows?
existing.
Yeah.
That's not gonna.
Alright. I'm gonna climb on top of the thing. Those things. 18.
Climb?
Yes.
Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, they're fairly. I mean, now that I see them, they're bigger than I thought they were, but.
They
Like
are
next to your
they
character.
are our size.
I'll
Alright.
have to cut some smaller crates. I didn't realize how big they were.
Are you serious? You got a little dish.
It's not.
This is why I call him Michael.
It's generic, non-brand candy.
It is
May I have Mr.
flavor
Generic
pills.
Yes. Can I have a flavor pill?
Flavor Pill can sponsor us.
You're
No,
not
you
you're
are.
not getting recognized
Sponsor
until you
us.
pay us. Anyways, I further analyze.
You are able to look into a window there.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
What's inside the
It's
window?
a loft. And in this loft is, it looks like there's a bunch of, there's workshops and benches and tools and struts and various things. There is some kind of like mechanical arm on a table and bits and pieces of things.
How many times did I use messages? Once, right? I
Yeah, I
have.
think so.
Okay, I think I have one last. Yeah, I have one last final messages. I messaged John. Hey, I found a guy's workshop. Get over here and don't cause too much noise.
So where am I with the cat thing?
You're pretty sure it's about 20 feet up.
Oh.
So you have to roll a climb.
I'm not gonna make it.
John, potato.
Oh,
You know what you should do?
You totally have it.
You should use
It's a
minor
tabby.
illusion and actually force a cat in there.
Can I rely on Elaine to like pet it or
Yes,
something?
absolutely.
Wait, is there an actual tabby in there?
Ah, damn it!
Can you pet it?
Not one.
Oh, no. It scratches you.
Damn, how much damage?
So you nearly fall off the crate as it goes and like totally draws your attention. You thought she was bullshitting and that there was no cat in this tree, but there's totally a cat in this tree, and it scratches her for 1 point of damage. You snatch your hand back and have to roll a dex check to make sure you don't fall out of the tree.
Not gonna make that either.
Are you seeing this, Tim?
4.
Oh yeah, no, you totally fall out of the tree.
Are you
How much
seeing this, Tim?
damage?
This is absolutely ridiculous. It's the highlight of my day.
So as I'm
I'm
falling,
glad you
I
agree.
say, I'm sorry, and then I take how much damage?
Ooh, 3 points of damage.
Plus the 1.
Yes, your hand is in the air as you fall back. I'm sorry. And then you
Whose
fall.
is where the road goes?
I just wanted to pet the cat.
You now have applesauce under your ass as you land on an apple, crushing it.
I mean, all right, ditch her.
Sorry, it was just so cute.
Pris, what are you doing?
I'm walking over to see what August is talking about.
Come on.
I guess try and clean out the boxes. Do I need to roll for that?
Or you can just take your time getting up.
I'll just take my time. I'm not.
Yeah, if you're just cautious, you can get up after like a couple minutes.
You give me depression from how much it took you to climb a singular crate.
You want to see how hard it is to navigate or maneuver with this armor?
Well, that's why I don't maneuver with that armor.
Because you're a little bit.
So eventually you all get up there and you're looking in the window. And like I said, this is an elaborate, this isn't just a workshop. This is an elaborate workshop. There are tools here you've never seen before. Whoever's working with this stuff is working with wood and metal and what have you, but it's some of the most intricate and interesting work you've ever seen. There's operational hands and legs here, I mean, that are just individual attachments and stuff like that. There are things hanging on the wall, like, it looks like that thing over there in the corner might be a harpoon gun arm. Like, just, whoever is making this stuff is just a mad scientist.
I am drooling over the coin that could be made. The coin.
So, but you are looking at this stuff through the window, so you're only seeing maybe half the shop.
We must navigate to the front so I can have further analysis.
Oh my.
Coin.
For Dallas.
Let's locate the front entrance. I must have what's in here. Things we can attach to your armor.
Are you gonna
Make you a mechanoid? Yes. I'm making you a mechanoid.
What the fuck is a mechanoid?
Haste!
Your freaking face.
So, a hooded person walks out of the building right there. And they look over at you, and then they scurry off.
Press into the building.
They're full brown robes.
I'm going into the building. Chase after them now.
You can see like here to here.
Did they? From what I saw, did it seem like they were shocked, scared, like anything?
Startled a little bit when they looked over you there, and then they scurried off.
I think Tim is going to be more useful with me. You take Blythe, get out of there, and take him down. You have this weird thing you call it's hold person, right? Use that. I'm going in.
Why do I need to hurt him?
Not hurt him, just hold him there.
For what?
He's possibly the guy that we need.
For?
Well, maybe not the guy you need, but the guy you deserve.
Yes! Just do it. We're wasting time. He's probably the suit guy.
What?
The suit. The guy,
soup guy?
The
What?
guy in the suit. The mechanoid
I could
thing.
go for some soup.
I thought
Yeah,
you
I
said
know.
soup guy.
Suit! Screw you guys. Both of them.
Welcome back to ADHD.
That's what I'm thinking. I keep trying to get back into the story, but no, soup guy. He sells soup, and he's a guy.
Do I have any idea where the cat went?
Cart's in the market district. No, you've lost the cat. You have no idea. It's probably in the tree, but you don't know.
Are you seriously going back to the fucking cat? I swear to God, I'm gonna throw a stone at you.
I love cats.
I'm gonna quickly get off the boxes and question. Can I give Tim like a charge of sending?
A charge of sending.
Like I use sending, and like he can use it whenever he wants. Like.
I don't know. You think you can do that?
What is
I
sending?
mean, we kind of.
Did we
allow-
establish that? He's kind of
I mean, he's like my
familiar-esque.
He's like my zombies in the one town.
And we said that was possible already, right?
What's this? Oh, you're talking about casting through a familiar.
Or in this case.
Giving it to the familiar to cast.
In previous editions, that was an ability that I don't remember how you allowed.
If you're going to
Doable.
do that, I would write it as a permanent thing that your character can do.
Or just make it a cantrip, like a 0th level cost kind of item that, you know, you can do with any spell effect.
As long as you have the spell, you can give it to them.
Touch delivery, yeah.
Or it's I'll give him a charge of sending.
Okay.
I guess I'll say, Blake, come on, we're going after someone, and now.
So, wait, are you going after the brown robes person? Is that what's going on?
Sure, for whatever reason.
I'll follow him.
Okay. Interesting.
Still
What are you
wondering
doing?
where the cat went.
Breaking into his shop. He left it open.
Okay. Oh, you're going into the door that guy just came out of?
Yes.
Okay.
I want his stuff now.
Alright. Well, seeing how yours is probably most immediate, you hop down off the crates and run into the shop. There is, the door opens up next to well, it's kind of into a kitchen, right? And there's a doorway out of the, like a passageway out of the kitchen, along a set of stairs that go up, right? And to a front end shop that you can see up there where there's like some tables set up with some stuff on them. But you're in the kitchen in the back right now.
Shop.
So you're gonna go up to the shop?
Not the shop, the
Right, you're in there though, and you're standing in the kitchen as you go through that door. And then you can go to the front of the shop where is how you get to the stairs.
Is the shop what I suspect where the parts are?
Well, it looks like this person is whatever the shop is, it's like watch repair and mechanisms and stuff like that.
Did I see any watches through the window?
Where you were upstairs?
I was here. Oh, upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm going upstairs then.
Yeah, but you have to go all the way to the front to get to the steps.
Are you
So enter the
kidding?
shop.
Are you kidding? Then I'm going to the front instead.
So you're gonna go outside and around?
Yes.
Okay, so come back out and do that. Alright, you guys.
I'm not gonna go like.
So you're running after this guy? Is that what's happening?
I'm just kind of swift walking.
I have no idea what was
Is Tim
I
coming
have no
with
idea
me?
what was going on. I was too busy. I was too concerned with the cat. So I'm just sort of following him because he said so.
Oh shit. He like immediately realizes you're following him and then starts like power walking.
Kill him. No, I'm kidding. Hold purse.
We don't want to hurt you. We just have questions.
That doesn't help you in any situation.
When you yell to him, he goes to a full run.
I hate everything.
Yeah, start doing things my
And
way.
his movement is easily faster than yours.
That's odd.
Well, I got
Roll me a perception. Sure.
Oh, boy.
You guys are gonna die. Do, do, do.
First of all, Ian, shut the hell up. Second,
16.
9.
9. You don't notice, Blythe, but you notice that his running sounds like knives being sharpened.
Huh. Well, heard something like that before.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. How far away is he?
Oh, he's easily got a 40 movement.
So, wait. So how many feet away is that?
It's 40 feet away. Like
Oh.
when you guys, he takes off.
Okay.
Yeah, he can move much faster than you.
Okay. Where was that?
No bueno.
Alright.
This episode is sponsored by Math and Science.
Science.
I
and
think-
Silence, silence,
I
silence.
think out of reflex, I would cast Hold Person.
Okay.
He has to make
Fail
a wisdom
save?
save or be paralyzed.
Nope.
Alright.
He falls.
Oh my god.
You walk around to the front.
Yes.
It is the Watchman's Watchmaker shop.
Is it the same shop?
You open it up. It's very nice. You open the front door. It's very nice. Everything's laid out individually. Those little like pocket watches and what have you. There's an automatic lighter that they've got in front, where if you hold out your hand, the lighter shoots out of your sleeve and ignites.
Is there anybody in the shop?
Yeah, there is an older gentleman. He's got a long white beard and mustache. He's very well dressed, so he's wearing a vest and a tie, and he's got a striped white shirt, and he's wearing tan slacks, and a broad brimmed hat, like it's like this. It's huge.
Where's the lighter?
Huh?
Where's the
It's
lighter?
right there in the case. It's
Is it in front of him?
yeah, like he's got a bunch of watches and the.
Damn.
But it straps to your arm, and when you go like this, it shoots out of your sleeve and ignites.
I walk up to the gentleman. Fascinating objects you have here. Never seen anything like them.
Thank you. Everything's for sale, so please feel free to inquire. I can teach you how to use anything I have.
Do you happen to be what some people call an artificer?
Yes, of sorts.
We noticed, me and a couple of the constables happened to notice a strange man in the area, and he happened to come out of the back of the shop. Do you happen to notice do you know if there's a strange hooded man in the back of your shop that comes in and out?
We can talk about that after the break.
Damn it! Everybody, before we get back into the middle.
Go.
Hello, everybody. Before we get back into the podcast, I'd like to advertise a couple of our social medias. First, we got we got Twitter. We are at the Dark Stormy K1. On Twitch, we're TDSK_podcast, and Instagram is the same. We have a Reddit page, which is u/the Dark and Stormy Nights, where we like to post theories or like to discuss, what happens during the show. We're also on Spotify, Anchor, we're on YouTube, Breaker, Google Podcast, Radio Public, Pocket Cast, and Copy RSS. And if you want to sponsor us, talk to us on any of our current social medias. We would be happy to have you along board to help, support this podcast. Yeah. I don't know. I was going to say something else, but I'd just rather not.
Back to the show.
We good? Hello, welcome back to the Dark and Stormy Nights.
So, where did we leave off?
We left off on me talking to the shopkeep.
Yes. So, this is a very interesting shop. It's very elegant and well done. The wood as well, is like stained. All the surfaces are very clean and neat, and it's full of all kinds of really neat oddities. There's compasses and watch work and the little, like I said, the little lighter thing. some puzzle boxes and everything. It's a very interesting place, but it is high end. So the things here are on the more expensive side. So, so your statement to him was?
It was something to the effect of, there was some sort of babble at the beginning, and then it went, me and a couple of the constables were chasing down a strange man in the area, and we finally found him, but he came out of the back of your shop.
But you are not one of the constables.
Does he say that?
Yeah.
How does, Whew. Okay. 25 for deception. Yes, I am. I'm an investigator.
I know all the constables in this district.
I'm newly brought in from a different district.
That's odd.
I know. This man seems to be of some importance to, the whole department.
What did he do?
I'm unsure. They only told me to find him.
I see. Well, he's not here.
Yeah, of course, but do you have any awareness of a man who came from the back of your shop, specifically?
I don't know why anybody would be playing around the back of my shop.
Dark hooded man, clanks when he walks.
Sounds interesting, but no.
An artificer. Makes sense that you'd be housing a man who seems like he's partially metal.
Really? Does he have a peg leg or something? Like a pirate?
Possibly. We only hear the clanks when he walks. Again, he's
Maybe
very
he has
concealed.
metal-soled shoes?
Unlikely.
Unlikely. Why?
For somebody that seems like him, he doesn't seem like the kind to...
Maybe he's a tap dancer. That'd be interesting. I do love tap dancers. It's an understated art form.
What do you want from me? Money for the information? I'm not going to stand here all day and deal with this.
Just wants to talk about tap dancing with you. Come on.
Why are you looking for him?
Because, again, he's a suspicious man, and the Department of
But
Constables want
suspicious
him.
isn't against the law.
I don't know why they want him. They never told me. I'm just the investigator.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know where this person is.
Thank you for your time. Also, real quick, I like that lighter thing. How much?
It is 10 gold.
I'll buy it. Where's my pencil? I know it's like out of nowhere, but I kind of want that thing. So what'd you call it?
Well, you call it lighter thingies.
It's a lighter mechanism, yeah. It's sleeve lighter. When the mechanism breaks, it lights your sleeve on fire.
No,
Good
no.
to know.
I'm kidding.
I've rolled up
Quality.
sleeves, so that's fine by me.
Quality.
Thank you. Have a great day. I walk out, but I do try to hide, right where he, like outside of the shop. I do try to hide and listen in, to see if anything happens.
Outside the front of the shop?
Yeah, outside the front of the shop. Is there anything I
I'm
can
standing
hear?
there. What are you doing?
Fuck off and walk away.
Oh my god.
Just wait. I'm concerned I might.
You're
this
so
man
mean
might
to
hear something.
Tim.
Do I hear anything?
See if I ever try to catch you again.
You never try. I doubt you were trying in the first place.
Hey, Press, your friend's a dick.
He's not here. He's not here.
Actually, it is back to them.
Can I at least end my turn on walking back to the back of the shop?
Sure.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing? You held person and he fell.
You said we had questions.
Alright, I'll catch up to him, and I'll kind of just say, dude, just why'd the fuck you run? I don't want to hurt you, man.
That really sounds like you're about to hurt him.
I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you,
I'm
guy.
saying it
He
like a
says, "Well,
fucking
shut
psychopath.
I just want to
Fucking hammer,
talk.
yeah.
sharpening a lapis, so I was gonna say, but okay.
He can't even say anything back. It's
Three
paralyzed.
mere mortals discover their ability to create entire universes with their minds alone.
Yeah, but not
Upon
Can't you
discovering
undo
their
it whenever you
abilities,
want?
these three
Yeah, it's a concentration, isn't it?
gods, if you
We
will,
can tie him down.
join
Do we-
forces
Yeah,
to
tie him
create the
down.
dark and stormy nights. A supercharged team of creatives with the aim of helping
People are
artists
walking
and
by in
writers
the street like,
around the world while combating the forces of boredom and
Yeah, and where'd you think
mundanity.
it was?
They are
On a
the
private
dark and
street?
stormy
Yeah, how does that work? It's not like the constables are gonna show.
Don't worry about it.
Everything.
Come on,
Pretty sure my
this
Christian
is
doesn't
this
know what's going on.
this is for the good of the world.
But do you want to? What do you think we should do?
Kill. I'm kidding.
No. Fuck. I'm a.
Why did you stop this man again?
Because one guy wanted to. I'm gonna use.
The
this.
one guy.
I'm gonna use sending to
Do you know how
August. I have the guy. What do you want me to do?
Take him to me. He's possibly the guy in the mechanoid suit watching us.
Or,
to be fair, he wasn't watching you. Oh, you mean I got you. Never mind. I misunderstood.
I'll pick him up and put it over my shoulder and start walking. Down.
He weighs a damn ton.
I should have thought of that.
Like a metric ton or a?
Is it enough for 16 strength to be fine? Or
I don't know. How do we know that?
There's two of you here.
What's 16 strength lift?
I don't know if that's covered in. It's an interesting question.
roll, I guess? I don't.
Roll to not suck.
I'm brain farting. They would just make it a DC, and then you would make a saving throw for strength. So you would just set a DC of whatever you think it would be.
so I gotta hope I don't throw out my back.
Yeah.
You die.
Rolls in that one, you dead, bro.
Check. 175. Let's see.
Okay. You you get him up on your shoulder. It's a slog. You're moving at like quarter speed.
Like you hope to take some of the weight off, like his legs.
Sure.
Just barely lifts a thing.
Do I
Between-
do so much work back
Between
here,
the two
boy?
of you, you've gotten it up to about half speed.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, he can lift up to twice his carrying capacity, which is 15 times his score.
Okay.
And so you can double that. So 30 times your strength score. What is your strength score?
16.
That's alright. I looked it up on Google.
So I guess carry him back to.
Okay. Yeah, he weighs a ton, but you get him back over there.
Okay.
One of his legs is jabbing you in the back as you carry him.
180 pounds.
Was I suspicious of the watchmaker? As if he was lying.
Maybe.
77 max personnel fun stuff.
Actually, that's not bad. Ooh, that kind of is.
Second edition.
15 in insight.
To see if he's lying to you?
He
He wasn't being completely honest with you.
clearly.
So you're back in the alleyway. You got this guy. There's now you're back here and there's an old lady smoking a cigar under the tree. And she's watching you guys. Like, just because you're what's there. You know.
Not because she cares.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's just calmly like puffing on a cigar. Just, like all tan, wrinkled skin.
Is August there?
Mm-hmm. I made it back.
Alright.
Ah, beautiful. We have our hostage.
I'm just kind of like putting him like next to that crate there.
He is conscious, right? What'd you do to that poor bastard?
Paralyzed.
Oh, great. That's horrifying, isn't it? Can't
Right.
breathe for a minute.
Probably unparalyzed by now with all of us like around him.
Yeah, he's waking up now, or he's like
I
starting to move.
I crouch down. Hey, wake up. Is he gonna wake up? When is he gonna wake up?
Well, he's conscious. He knows what's going on.
Bro.
He
Okay.
just
He's looking at you right now. He
Alright.
knows.
Okay, well, I don't know.
he's
You're a magic freak.
now that you've got him, he's wearing some kind of goggles, and there is a strange leather chin strap that he's got.
Would I
There.
chin strap?
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to recognize that in some way?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What is
Yeah,
that for?
Trying to figure out what a chin strap is.
I mean, why would somebody just randomly wear a chin strap?
None of your business.
A few reasons. I mean,
Uh.
most of them medical, but
Okay. I didn't think that.
or to hold a helmet on, but he's not wearing a helmet.
Okay. Whatever.
I mean, are you going to like take his robe or like his hood off or anything, or are you just gonna save him the privacy and leave him be?
Well, I'm not gonna take his hood off. No.
The goggles are slightly tinted, so you can't see his eyes.
I take off his goggles.
He kind of makes this wheezing noise as you pull his goggles back. His eyes are somewhat whited over.
Can I see his hair?
His scalp is damaged, and there is a metal plate covering part of his head. And there really isn't much hair the rest of his head.
I'm guessing you know the shopkeep that is the watchmaker.
He just kind of
Can you speak English?
like that.
Can you speak? Not English. Lightish? Common?
He never does anything more than make some noises.
Okay, what I want you to do is nod. If you nod some way to respond. Were you in a suit? Like a mechanoid suit?
He
Watching us.
pulls something out of a pouch that he has.
Isn't he
on his
tied up?
robe. Did you tie him up?
No.
Why didn't you guys tie him up?
I don't have rope.
Yeah, no, it's not rope.
He puts this thing over his face, and he and like this like smoke rolls out of his mouth,
Oh.
and he puts it back in the pouch.
Now are you gonna speak? Or
He makes that noise again.
great. Great, great.
Is this a human? Or
Yeah, he just looks like badly injured and put back together.
I don't think he's necessarily a bad person. I don't know what I don't think he was in the suit.
I think he just ended up telling me to basically kidnap. a
We
random
didn't
person off
kidnap
the
him.
street.
We just took him back to the place he was at previously.
It's still kidnapping.
No, it's not. He's not a kid. It's not kidnapping. It's just napping.
Oh my god.
You just made him nap.
So dumb.
Forceful napping.
Shh. Chloroform.
That was so stupid.
I don't know how to make him speak. I don't think his wheezing is languages either, so I'm out of
Message maybe?
Hey. I'm too tired to cast anything, so it's up to you here.
I'm gonna look
I
at
have
the
message.
guy and ask him.
He pulls his goggles back over his eyes.
I'm asking him.
I have the goggles in my hand.
You took them all the way off?
Yes.
Why?
No, I'm kidding. Cool goggles, though.
I'm gonna ask him. Yes or no? Were you the robot watching us back in the alley with the demon?
Loopholes. We found a loophole.
Yes.
Does he say that or is he like nod?
Well, he shakes his head no, but says yes, like in your psychic thing. Right? It's psychic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he doesn't have to verbalize anything, right?
So he's talking to me telepathically?
Isn't that how the spell works?
I think that's how
I
the
use a
spell
spell?
works.
I was gonna cast messages and then
I don't think that'll work, but you have
But I
comprehend
got
languages, so
interrupted.
you
He
can
never
get it.
says anything verbally.
Yeah, he can't say something verbally.
I mean, I didn't cast a spell, but
I was gonna cast messages, but I got interrupted.
Let's just accept that. And
Okay, you cast messages. Because it's psychic. It's in your head.
I'm checking.
It is in your head, I think. Let me look.
Welcome to the clusterfuck.
You point your finger
Welcome
toward
to
a
the
creature
darkest
within range
army
and whisper a
clusterfucks.
message, and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Yeah, but he can't
So
whisper.
I don't think that's gonna.
Yeah.
Never mind.
don't you have sending?
Could it?
it could because it's telepathically, not like whisper.
All right, then cast that instead.
Which one's this?
Sending. Alright. I'll cast sending and ask him the thing I asked before. To
I'm guessing it comes out in the same outcome.
Yeah. So I just spoke to him telepathically. He was that guy watching us from the alley.
Interesting.
And that just cost me a lot of mana, and I don't really want to keep casting it.
Cast it like one more time. Just one more time. No.
And ask him what?
I'm kidding. Look, we don't want to hurt you. We just want to find out why you were watching us. That's pretty much it. I mean, why the suit too? That's also something.
You have the orb, don't you?
I
He
do.
does.
I have a crystal.
And I'm guessing you were searching.
He reaches for it, but he can't, like, get it from you.
Pris, give me the orb.
For what?
I want to see what he does with it. Just give me the orb.
I'm thinking it
Maybe that's his form of communication.
might be.
I love this.
Alright, I'll hand it to him.
He holds it up to the light. Is that the orb?
Yeah.
He holds it up to the light and he points to the demon.
You don't like the demon, do you?
What about it?
He gets up. He climbs the crates. And climbs into the window. Are you following him, or?
I will.
Sure.
I'll follow him.
I'll follow.
In this room, there's all form of mechanism, right? Arms, legs, chest pieces, and like helmets and stuff like that. But the one wall, there is shelves with these little like cups, and there's the orbs sitting in all of them. And he sets this one down, the one you gave him. He sets it in one of the cups, and he picks up another one, and he shows it to you, and he holds it up to the light, and he points. And in this one, it's that same demon trying to victimize another person.
Oh my god. He was saved last second. He's a victim, isn't he? Hey,
Don't you like a
are you a victim of this demon?
He nods, and then he picks up one, and it's got the artificer in it. He points to him, and he like points all across the room to all of his mechanisms.
You learned from him, didn't you?
He just shakes his head.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, we know
Wait.
him.
I think.
Wait. In the thing that has the artificer, is it with the demon or just the artificer?
No, it's the artificer in him.
Oh. What are they doing in a thing?
The artificer's like got his arm around him.
So the artificer kind of helped you heal after your encounter with a demon.
Oh.
Alright.
You're a friend then. We know him personally. We helped him. We tried to escort him.
Wrong artificer. The one downstairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
The artificer just it was so vague. I assumed it was the guy we knew.
No.
There's more than one.
Well, I mean, you usually refer to the old guy as the artificer, so
So you're hunting this demon, correct?
we have similar interests then.
I'm hunting him as well.
He pulls the mask out again, takes a deep breath.
Perhaps we can help each other out. We're hunting
When
him
he
as well.
exhales, you can smell the sulfur of pyre.
Nice.
What did you expect for me to do?
I don't know.
Nice.
Would you like to stick with my party for a while until we can deal with this demon?
We should be able to deal with him tomorrow, depending on how
Tomorrow,
things
if
go.
not today.
Yeah.
Not to stand a little.
He points to the corner, and there is this thing, and it's kind of sitting like this. It's got the arms tucked in and everything. It's crouching on the ground, and it's looking down, and he's pointing to it.
That's your suit? Well, I'm less worried that we're going to be crushed and punched by a suit.
Yeah. Alright, well. So are you willing to help us in hunting this guy down, or? Alright. Do you need to tell your artificer friend, or will he be fine with you hanging out with us for a while?
He shakes his head and he points down.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I think it means he's gonna go tell us artificer friend. So we should give him a minute.
Yeah, okay.
Meet us by the tree when you're ready.
He's about to head towards the door as the door opens and the artificer walks in. And you see the artificer look around at all of you.
I changed my face.
And he like does this, and the artificer like kind of takes a less aggressive stance, and then he like signs to him, and the artificer goes, "Okay, so they're going to help you." Oh, okay. So you think you can trust him even though this one was in my shop lying to me?
I said I changed my face. I am now the assassin. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm the weirdo. I'm Shawgustine. I don't know what he's talking about. I can only do that 3 more times.
Maybe stop wasting them all then.
I don't want to get sussed out, man. Now I'm Shawgustine.
I don't know, man. Shawgustine is kind of sad.
Anyway, back to the thing.
Okay, so what do you think I need to help you prepare with? What will help destroy this thing?
Well, this is of holy matter, so it's really up to the one who knows how to destroy these things or send them back.
The
per se.
cleric, then? Do you know how to kill it?
Yes, I know how to.
Or send it back?
Send it back.
Vanish!
What should we put on his suit? Will a harpoon gun help?
Pinning the demon down would very much help. So, something like that.
Help me load this onto his exo frame then.
Alright, I'll go ahead and help.
It's heavy, so he tries to pull the thing down off the wall. This thing the harpoon gun easily weighs 100 pounds. And the harpoon is like 5 feet long.
Jesus.
And this thing's got cable, like on a spool.
Oh, to retrieve it back.
So, and he's got you like helping him hold it in place while he ratchets it in place and everything. So you guys modify that, and then
This is gonna be my day. Hunting a demon.
I'm all for it.
it's getting a little late. I might not do it. Well, I mean, if you're going to do it, I would maybe stake it out. The park is probably place.
Alright.
We have plans.
We can meet up with him at the church and then.
He's not at the church. He's going to the tavern.
Thought we agreed to meet in front of the.
He said he'd rather the tavern, which is whatever.
Alright.
I don't know why, because we were planning on going to the Servakian church.
Here, dude.
Okay, so I have this box that I'll give you. You guys finish it now. It's on the wall over there. You liar. There's a box over
I
there.
changed my face. He doesn't know who I am.
Grab the box. It's got a crank on it. You'll crank that. And it should attract the beast.
How do you know this?
It's a little invention, and hopefully it helps. I'm not certain. I haven't gotten to try it out. But it's over there.
Okay, I grab it.
Are you going to do anything with it, or are you just going to hold on to it?
Just I trust that, it's gonna work.
Okay. You guys get it on? So he sits down on a crate next to the suit, and he takes off. Basically, all of his limbs are prosthetic,
Okay.
and he removes all of the limbs and everything, and then he climbs into the suit and attaches like these hoses that pump the sulfuric air into his chamber.
Has anybody ever considered to use healing him with magic? I mean, that was a possibility previously, was it not?
I mean, this might be too severe.
Treatments over time.
And then each of the limbs like straps on, and then you see like little tines that touch the skin, and there's a little electrical spark, and
Hey, Pris. I think I know a way we could pay him back if he helps us with the demon problem.
How's that?
Try and trade him. I don't know, maybe some magic, and maybe we can convince him to join the Servakian church to hunt down demons like that fucking thing that we're about to kill. Hopefully.
Maybe.
so each limb activates as he gets it all going. And then he stands up and in full like bodysuit, he's somewhere around 10 or 11 feet tall.
Wow.
So, and there's like weapons on every limb of the suit. And then he grabs a glass orb and he puts it in this chest piece, and the chest goes and locks onto it.
That's incredible.
He takes a little, there's a metal needle, and it touches his throat. And he's, could you hear me? He starts to twist it.
Yes, we can.
Let's kill a demon.
Yes.
Alright. First, we need to rendezvous with our dwarven friends. Then we can
Oh,
go
so
hunting
now
for
we're
some-
just identifying him as a dwarven friend now, huh?
Yes.
Damn.
What?
The short guy. Are you happy now?
Yeah, you called him a short guy previously. That's fucked.
That was a fucking
Potato racist against
joke.
dwarves?
I was just reading about a dwarf that didn't believe in dwarves.
How the fuck does that
Wait a
work?
minute.
Was
I
that
think
you that sent that?
He said that, yeah.
I think we're
Short
all
people are
truly
real.
dwarves inside, but we're not.
We're all dwarves deep down. Get it?
Oh, you suck!
What's going on?
Shut up!
We're all
God.
dwarves deep down. Because dwarves live underground.
Oh no, levels except physical. I am a dwarf.
In all ways, but physical.
Odin's
I
like,
am
"You guys
dwarf."
suck."
Alright.
Alright,
We see him.
so we make it across town, and Fargrim's there, probably nursing his 5th or 6th ale as you guys get there. They're a little late, but they've got a new friend. Now he is covered in like cloth, like rumple brown cloth or whatever that covers most of the mechanism, but his head's still a diving bell.
Diving bell.
You know what I'm talking about, the big copper helmet with the glass, like,
Wow.
views.
Hey, Fargrin, we made a new friend.
Huh?
And then there's still a frame over
I
that.
said, hey, Fargrin, we made a new friend.
I see this. What is it?
Well, you know that demon that you apparently can't remember?
You remember that demon you can't remember?
Do you remember the thing you can't remember?
I remember not remembering.
Yes, there you go. Basically, he was nearly mauled to death by it, and he wants to kill it. Long story.
Was that before or after I didn't intervene?
What?
Was that before or after I didn't intervene?
Clearly before.
Humans cannot be allowed to remain in this realm, or they must feed every day on humans.
Okay.
It's got an eerie, pre-recorded sound to it, as if it's being played off of a record.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what I was feeling. Anyways, so
Not that you've ever seen a record before.
Okay.
However, there is a place here that you can listen to recorded music in Port Del Mar. It's the only place in the world you can do that.
And how big of a problem is demons out here?
clearly enough for him to hunt them down and take photos of them.
I mean, is there one? Many?
That's what we got to talk to Zerbekian Church about.
I've hunted this one for months. It has taken over 50 victims. Most of them the poor and homeless.
And the city does nothing, I'm sure.
What do they care? Those aren't taxpayers.
Have you...
Some of the constabulary see it as the problem taking care of itself.
Have you tried the magistrum?
Well, they're mostly concerned if it's a sorcerer or wizard causing the problem.
They have no concern for other mystical threats?
It's not on the top of their pile.
What about the churches?
Maybe. Do you see one more that has the capability?
I haven't asked them.
How about yours?
Well, we are dealing with another issue, but, I'll do what I can while I'm here, I guess.
I'll tell you what. You help me with mine, I'll help you with yours.
Oh. I mean, he's an innocent that doesn't belong in this war. We dragged ourselves into this. I don't think he should be a part of this. Just out of pure concern for an innocent civilian. You can speak?
Yes, I'm just trying to think of how to put it to you. I don't think what you're seeing as our war is limited to a person.
I'm not saying it's limited to.
I'm saying that this town is an abomination.
What the fuck? That's a little much. I mean, like, it smells like shit. Don't get me wrong, but Jesus.
I'm not talking about the people in it, but everything that isn't people. There's a lot.
What are you? Oh no! Don't tell.
Is this a race thing?
It's a race thing.
It's a wrist thing.
No.
All right, let me put it to you plainly. The most messed up, unfortunate, disturbing experience you have in my world. Imagine that, and picture that as a pleasant memory of a picnic you had with a woman once. And then imagine your worst nightmare, and then imagine what's on the other side of this town.
I'm imagining about 18 different things at once. What do you want me to focus on?
Fair, fine. I have had a few.
Yes, you clearly have.
That was a lot of things.
The other side of the veil of this town, this place, does not belong in my realm.
What do you mean by that?
It's not Fae.
It's Riss?
It's
What?
his realm.
Is?
The corruptor, Savos.
Wait. I had a vision about Savas. We're fucked! Everything's fucked!
So in the meantime, are there other people in the bar too, or?
Yeah, it's not dense or anything. There's a couple tables away. There's a group of people. There's some people sitting like outside in the walkway, drinking.
I'll roll for a
people at the bar.
performance then.
Okay.
While they're
Serenade them while they're enjoying their meal.
And while we're screaming.
It's not that
Aid
this
digestion.
this.
Ooh. 27.
Wow. It's not that this realm is doomed. It's
You get
that's
3
what the
gold.
people embraced.
Better than nothing.
This is a reflection of
It's $300.
the
Better
corruption.
than I made when I DJ'd. I mean, not every night, but
And we now know there's currently active Servas worshippers.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if you're on the human side of things, it's not so bad.
But if we were on the other side of the
That would be extremely ill-advised, yes.
So, and this side of the, isn't this side of the Fae, I mean, this side of the Veil is supposed to be thick? I mean, due to the dense population.
That would normally be
You're
true.
not trading the mic back and forth. You're not speaking very loud.
What would you say?
That normally would be true. That yes, high populations tend to
universes with their minds alone.
be
Upon
thick
discovering
spots.
their abilities,
Also, the
these three
Isonites are above us,
gods,
and
if you
currently,
will, join forces to create
I
the
don't know how
Dark and
sparse they are
Stormy
here,
Knights,
but they're
a
also here.
supercharged team of creatives with the aim of helping
The
artists
problem
and
is the
writers
corruption of
around
this
the world
place is
while
so
combating the
complete.
forces of boredom
It is a
and
thin spot.
mundanity. They are the Dark and Stormy
So
Knights.
that makes it possible to try and get to your people from this. I'm not saying
no.
not from this side of the. Okay, wait. If we somehow made it to the other side of the veil, then would we be
You would be in
transported to Servas's place? I
You
mean,
would be in a shadowy form of hell.
Yes.
That spire,
Mu-
the mage tower, is a living thing there.
okay. We're dealing strictly with legend. I have never been here, but from
An
what
enormous snake.
I understand of this part of the world, like the town is a hub of all kinds of goods and people, so it is there, of things being traded and strange beings, powerful, entities as the such.
so what you're saying is we need a shitload of kerosene.
But if I was to get to my people, that is doable. But you're talking hours, if not days, of travel far to the north and east.
Well, I mean, it is possible to just be somewhere else. I mean, the lands never stay the same. They always shift in your side. It's not a perfect reflection.
Yes, but some places are more stable. And this has been a very... how do I put it? The being that controls this side has aligned itself with Savas, and it has been this way for many a millennia.
Is there an active church of Servas here? And we're just curious. Is there? In Puerto Del Mar?
Not only is there a church, but the city itself is almost an active temple.
I mean, I would find it ironic if they put a sign on their door. God of Shadows probably doesn't advertise, but surely there must be one.
I do have some knowledge of Savas because my friend used to worship him. He wasn't a great person. I suspect he's dead by now. But, I mean, if any information may help, I might know something. But, if we talk to somebody, I don't know. I'm lost at this point here.
Okay, well, remember how we were trying to root out the infection, the source of evil, if in common parlance, with hopes of saving that town, reverting the land back. It's possible to do that here. But that would have been more of a battle and this more of a campaign. the scale is different, but not undoable.
How was your quest with the dwarves in the town?
Okay, so there is a small temple, but I only met one other dwarf. He does have a facility for me to store it, but it is small. So I promised to meet him in the mornings when you guys were sleeping, and do what I can to try and turn it into useful materials.
No, I'm not selling out the health, but to be fair, you're not the one who wakes the earliest between the party. That's Blythe. Blythe only needs 4 hours of meditation.
So,
I will not pretend to understand the elven kind.
What's wrong with elven kind?
I don't really think of them. I don't know what to tell you on that.
Damn, dude.
It's really not a passing thought in my mind.
Anything to say,
Well,
Blythe?
maybe the source is that
oh yeah, what the fuck?
the sorcerer of some sort. Maybe I don't know. But I do have something to share to you that I've shared with the others, and that's a large fat man was also with the sorcerer. Looked native to this place. I'll describe Garza, but I don't know his name.
So those two were in the office.
It was in yes, it was in the office. They were talking about kidnapping children.
They're talking about kidnapping poor people, but
And you poor people and children.
Poor children.
Yeah, you did say it was poor orphans.
Why not both?
yeah, orphans, poor people, homeless.
I don't know what they're planning on doing, but it relied on some material, and I'm assuming it has a connection with the risks.
Well, considering the vat I found in that warehouse, yes.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Are we sure we just don't want to burn this place and run at this point?
I do believe that everyone in that office should die. That would be a wise course of action.
Jesus, man. I mean, like, I'm perfectly fine killing the 2 guys I saw in the office, but, like, I don't know about anybody else.
There was only 3, so I don't understand.
There's more. Oh, you mean just in the office?
Yes. Well, and any that stand in the way, of course, you know.
And you have yet to kill the constable who is trying to be in your way.
The constable was innocent. He's just a fool.
I mean, he did.
If he offered real resistance, I would have to put him down.
That's okay. You are very aggressive, but
Why so aggro, bro?
yeah, why so aggro? Jesus.
That potato wants to die.
Evil wins when we shirk from our duties.
I'm not saying to shirk. I mean, it should be a quick and efficient thing. Find those 2 people, kill them.
3. There was 3 in that office.
I don't remember seeing a 3rd person. Did
Yeah,
I?
Fat Man, Wizard, Garza.
No.
No.
Fat man
The fat man is the
The
is
warlock.
Wizard.
there's Garza, who's a heavy set Latino.
I
But
described.
that's the guy we followed from the other realm?
No. Garza is only
There is
right
a-
with them.
There's a
I just
warlock
can't-
who is also heavy set.
Again, you two.
So, 'cause that's
you
the
two
wizard.
refuse
Okay.
to tell me that's Garza.
They do have some similar
Did I not say that?
looks.
Okay, so
Neither
there's
one
2
of you
heavy
said
set
it was
people.
Garza.
One's a mobster, one's a wizard.
Thought I did.
Warlock.
Sorry about that.
And then there was a rather fit guard.
Yeah, I don't care about him.
So
Her.
Oh, Herm, okay. Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
But yes, so
Like,
there is
maybe
a
3.
connection between those 2 large men and Garza and his corporation.
Okay.
So we might want to look into Garza himself.
All I know is that if both of them were having that conversation, they're complicit and they're willing.
They die easily.
That's where I stand.
Are you fucking serious? Nobody's gonna like surrender their life.
No. I understand this. I mean, it's not like you declare war on someone and they just say, "Go, I surrender." No, you have to fight the fight.
They're not gonna be willing and complicit for shit.
I don't expect them to. I expect them to suffer in pain.
Are we going after the demon first, or are we going
Yes,
for...
we should probably have mentioned that go for that first. Off to Penny Lane.
I mean, I guess, it is an evil and it should be dealt with. However,
Indeed.
I
find that they are two different types of demons you seek.
yes, mine seems more dangerous than your local problem.
He has
Well,
a
yours is
superiority
more
complex,
systemic
trust me.
evil.
What's that?
Huh?
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 Yours is a more systemic evil, where I hunt more personified evil.
Over 22 for deception. I said you were a lovely person.
Okay. Well, thank you.
What you hunt is more easily dealt with by stemming the flow, finding those responsible for bringing it here and ending their ability to do so. The demon that I and the cleric hunt, it's a different type of thing. It needs to go back to where it came from. And they'll keep escaping, but maybe not to here. This thing, it grows more powerful with every person it kills. They're two different types of evil.
Now, would you rather have another enemy, or would you rather take one out and then head for the other two? And if we need to, we can torture the shit out of Garza until he gives up the information of where the other the fat wizard guy is, if he's not there. Honestly, there's always one man with targets on their back that we're able to find.
Okay, speaking from the point of view of tactics, one evil is hunting the unfortunates, and the other evil
Seems both are, but
wants to use the unfortunates. So if the one is depopulating the unfortunates, the other one can't use them. From a tactical point of view. However, if you're so determined to fight this, he wants the help and is willing to aid in my cause, I guess we should resolve this and get that out of the way so that we can deal with the larger evil. I do like your plan of going after the human who lives in town, because at least we could figure out where he lives and attack him there.
And blow everything up!
Okay, calm down.
Well, the wizard's an outsider. He could be anywhere.
this is true.
So going after the guy who has a residence makes most sense. So I guess that'd be 1, 2, 3.
Don't forget the torture. We must torture Garza. I mean, he's clearly not going to give up the information if the warlock doesn't come to his aid
Well,
immediately.
this Garza you speak of, if he's the one I think he is, he's the most powerful man in this town. More powerful than the king himself.
So you're saying he'll have security?
A lot of it.
I mean, it's
And
not-
could be in any number of places. He owns a good chunk of the town.
I mean, if we really wanted to and waste the whole time doing it, we could start a resistance, but that would take so long.
Well,
So
we
I
can,
might as well kill everybody.
We can get at Garza by buying information. He'll have a schedule. His people will know where he'll be, and they'll sell him out for a good fee. So if we're willing to pay for it, we can find out where he'll be when we want to go for
You
it.
know how to make something like that happen?
I know where to make those contacts.
Well, then it does seem like you will be used to us. Again, 1, 2, 3.
We can use your verbal prowess, but my resourcefulness.
And if anybody is in compliance, I can easily just find them and kill them if we need to.
Well, I mean, Garza must be given the chance to atone for his sins.
You sound like a Mormon. Stop.
I meant fine.
What is
Honest
this
action.
Mormon you speak of?
That was out of character.
I think you mishear me. I'm saying is he will give up his compatriot.
Are you gonna what are you gonna do to the guy?
What I do to most people, just slower.
I mean, I get we're
Talk
gonna
them to
kill him.
sleep?
That's true. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't hear what he said.
Make his head less symmetrical with my hammer. That's what I do.
Less symmetrical.
That's one way to put it.
I will take his skull and put it
And
off
slowly
center.
crush it.
It's like what a bitch way of saying I'm going to smash his head in. I'll just make his head less symmetrical. Yes, yes.
I know it's more
Schmangela.
Schmeichel.
Who's the boss reference? What was that?
that was a reference to Rick and Morty's interdimensional cable.
You're all dead to me.
Schmeichel.
Oh,
That's
you know what
'cause
you
that's
did.
why he uses Schmaugustine.
Yes, that's the reason I came up with Schmaugustine.
He's mad at me
In
for
that universe,
existing.
every noun is started
mind.
with schma.
All right. We are so
The
different.
Schwinn Schmowers.
Okay.
So let's get this stupid demon.
Stupid.
You guys, do you have anything to add
Can we just go kill a demon?
right now?
Demon hunters.
We could do it in the morning. We could do it tonight.
Yes, we're doing it tonight. We're luring it out now.
How do you plan to lure it?
I was given a box that will summon the thing.
No, that's not what he said. It'll
Summon's a bit
It'll-
strong of
he
a
said
word.
it'll
Like a
lure
lure.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need somewhere unpopulated. Probably the warehouse.
He suggested the park.
Yeah, the park, but I'd rather get another
'Cause
Servakian.
he expected them to go at night.
Well, yeah. I mean, isn't that when demons are about?
Right. So the park at night wouldn't be super busy, you know.
I really wish we had another Servakian here. I mean,
Why?
Go to his temple. I'm sure you can
I should
find
be
one.
doing this in character. It's the
what if things go wrong? At least we have another person who knows how to send somebody this thing back.
It's,
Are you implying I,
I
don't know
mean,
how to do my job?
did it
No, I know how you know how
did
to
it
do
not
your
escape from Pyre?
I mean, I escaped, yeah.
Fine, let's kill a demon.
How
Let's go back
likely
to
is
the
it to
park.
return to the temple of the god it escaped from?
Probably quite unlikely.
That's my thought.
Wait, what?
He's talking about getting more soldiery guys. I thought you were saying like backup.
Well, this thing did tear apart several people, so I
It's not a
think.
bad plan.
I mean,
there's 6 of us right now.
yes, but
I mean,
one of
it's-
us can play a lute, the other uses a dagger. This guy just makes people's head less symmetrical.
I poke
So they
people
stop
and they
moving.
get torn apart.
Yes, you look at somebody and they scream, and then, Tim, who's pretty actually fucking great.
I am pretty great, yes.
Don't embellish yourself too much. You're just ruining it.
I think you used that word wrong.
And then we have a giant death mech.
Yes. So only half our team is totally useless.
Speak for yourself.
You play a lute. Calm down.
I told you what it looked like, didn't I?
That was on their turn, and I was.
You don't pay attention.
Well, if it wasn't my turn, it would just.
11 feet tall, diving bell helmet, giant harpoon gun for a hand.
Oh, you're
Oh,
talking
wow.
about him, not the demon.
Christ, it sounds like the thing from Bioshock.
The Big Daddies.
Yes.
Big Daddy. They
Now
call
that you
them
mention
Metal
it, I kinda
Daddies.
see it.
What?
As now they
He's
mention it,
mostly
I
made
see
of
it.
wood, though. There's a wood frame, but there's like metal feet.
Good, so
Big
fire
gun.
might help.
So, why do you plan to fight this guy?
The mech guy on our side?
Oh.
What do you think we brought
I
him
thought
in
you were
for?
talking about the demon, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about until he said the metal bell head, and then I'm like, oh, he's talking about our ally. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why you're describing our
demon
ally.
looks more like a praying mantis. Like
So aim for the legs
but-
and cry.
bigger than a human, you know. So with some tentacles hanging from his face.
Yummy.
So he's not from around here then.
Wow. Thank you.
I think we mentioned Pyre.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
he's
cool
roughly
that
from
he's
that area.
fire. But okay.
So
I mean, the problem is also, Fargun, if this thing happened to come across Riss and it becomes infected, it makes that like 20 times harder to fight, does it not?
that could be a problem. Yes.
I'd rather a funny-looking fat man get infected than.
And it is using the sewers to travel about town, which we already know are infected.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, the Vietnam flashbacks of the sewer intensifies.
Yeah, let's just let's deal with this.
All right.
Okay.
Now, we want to set up a trap of any kind, or we're just gonna play a music box and jump it when it comes about.
We should definitely set up some kind of trap. Just a question.
Well, me, of course.
Binding circle.
Good.
Is that something clerks can do?
Yeah, you guys
know
can.
what we can do?
What?
We can find out on the next episode.
I knew you were gonna do that. Why do you always do this?
See you next time.